think we're live. Hopefully we got good sound now. We'll face the mic here in a second. Alrighty, well, we will give it a go here. Let's load in our guy. Let's see, which one were we on here? We're doing combo. Let me straighten that TV up real quick. Alright, I do believe this TV is straight. Phone's on the floor. Bo, 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 bo. Alrighty. The picture's a little darker than what I'm used to with the going through that way, but that's alright. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Let's change the brightness. That might be, I need to mess with my settings on my TV. Let's see if I can mess with my TV settings. Where'd that remote go? Thankfully there's nobody tuned in yet, so I can mess with all this stuff. Let's see, settings. Alright, I can see a lot better now. Little dark there. Let's see if I can brighten that up in OBS. Let me hear you talking. Alright, let's Yeah, we'll just use that for now. At least it sounds better anyway. Hopefully everybody can see. Might have to mess with the brightness settings. I'll wait till anybody tells me that it's not bright enough. Alright, hopefully it sounds better for everybody.
You do not want to go outside the city wall.
Alright, we won't go.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of... Anything I can help you with?
If you
Sure,
modify my
have at
ships, let's do it. Yeah, it's definitely a little darker than it was before, but that's alright. We'll mess with that. Check to see if the new halves that I downloaded are on here. Yeah, there we go. So we got a bunch of new halves that we can use. Let's use that on the bigger ship. Hey, what's up, Banif? How you doing, sir? And I checked on I was messing around with my stream or my settings earlier, and I noticed that it deleted all my mods for some reason. I tried to add everybody back, but it's not working. Let me see if I can do it from here. Alright, let me add as moderator, see if that works. Alright, it says you now are standing moderator. Let's see if you show up in blue or not on your next comment. Pretty sure you were a moderator before. If not, I've known you long enough, you should be. Let me know if it's too loud. Are you watching the circus? What's up, sugar? Let me remod you here. I don't know if you've ever had it, but like it deleted literally all my moderators today. I tried to add everybody back in manually and it didn't work. I don't know if that's ever happened to you or not. Alright, so let's register one of these ships. Let's go shoot some stuff. We'll build a ship later. Where are we at on activities? Far from Beyond. Delivering Devils. Do we need to go to that one? Or do we want to go pirate route? Or... I don't think so, Ben. If I actually had to email YouTube because it still wasn't letting me from the studio page add anybody. Anytime I had like a 50 person ad list on there, hit save, and then it literally didn't save anybody back, so I don't know what's going on with it. Yeah, that's what happened to me, Sugar, so I don't know if it's just a bug going around on YouTube at the moment or what, but I'll also have to add people back in as they stop in chat here and there. Well, sounds like a YouTube bug then. And surely Sugar didn't get as drunk as I did, Banif, so you never know. But surely he didn't get that drunk. Yep. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm sure everybody's contacted them so they know what's going on. Well, now I'm questioning myself, Sugar. You shouldn't have said it. Could have been the beer. Do we want to do a distress call? Let's do a distress call. What's going on there? Alright, so where do we... To get there, what do we have to get to? Alright, so let's go there and we'll jump there.
I have things for you.
I appreciate it, Sugar. Yeah, this is a different kind of shit show than what's going on in the world today. Or at least in the US. Alright, let's make our way over to this planet now that we've jumped to one we can. Does the game sound alright for you guys? I was having some...
Yes.
Emergency request. Facility Crucible requires vital materials to sustain the mission. Transmitting coordinates on Corinthians 3. End of message.
Oh, I don't even want to go to this one. Let's go to... Let me see if I can... I'll just try to make the game a little brighter on from here, since I don't want to really mess with everything in OBS at the moment. Oh, nice. Thanks, Banif. Appreciate it. Alright, let's do a different mission. All that money can buy. We don't want to do that. Let's do... Asteroid 2024. Yeah. It probably has a better chance of running the country bet. Good. I kind of want to do this one, deep cover. Should we go do some pirate stuff? Let's do some pirate stuff. Well, you got my vote, Sugar, that's for sure. Did I just fly by it while I was changing my settings? You'd be surprised. Just add something else in there if they don't want to play golf.
Seals are locked and we are docked.
Hello. I had to fix audio by going through headphones and everything.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
None, I'm just eager to get
Understood?
started.
If you'd follow me, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it.
You know it.
Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
All right, thanks, man.
Whoa. Icy cold blast right up my backside. Nope. Don't like that.
Barrett, you silly bugger. Yeah, you should have done that a long time ago. I'd have voted you in for sure. Alright, I think that's the only magazine for us to get up here. We'll go talk to
Yes.
this Yahoo.
What?
Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC System. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
He convinced me it would be for the greater good, so here I am, yo.
It appears he certainly picked the right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
You're gonna need more than one ship to eliminate an entire fleet, buddy.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Thank you, love. Alright, get me in a room, I'll talk him out of it.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Sounds simple enough, boss.
You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Point the way, we'll get her done.
Eager to get going?
Bet Jillian's
Good.
not too happy to see us.
Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
So when's your next NRL racing? I'll do my best, boss.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Oh, we're gonna lie to you, because we're probably gonna side with those pirates, buddy. But I can stay the course.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
You're still slow? That's surely not, Banif. I'm sure you're a lot faster than me. I haven't played in forever. Alright, I don't care.
Dismissed.
Let's go talk to
Hello.
Lieutenant Gillian.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
I think I understand.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Well, if there's incriminating data, I'll find it for you.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
I got you.
That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
All right.
Yes. Commander Akande mentioned that when he proposed the idea. Lucky you. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Yes, dear. Just let me go. I want to go shoot
We'll
stuff.
be here if you need us.
Howdy.
Yes?
Alright, where are we off to? I think we're going to Mars. Going to Elon country.
Exactly as we left it, right? Right.
Yep, we're going to Mars.
Living in the ground or caves has been a classic human maneuver since our species branched off.
It's really bright, isn't it?
Used to think I was Vanguard material.
Forgot there's not much gravity here. Oh, that ladder got fallen over.
It is
Look out,
utterly
guys.
monumental for humanity.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy. Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that line. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh. What have you got for me?
Take a look at this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
Well, hang on there. We haven't even started to negotiate yet.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before
Oh,
UC
my
security
goodness,
catches on.
Bowden. Simmer
Of course,
down now.
if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Here's 1,000. That work
you know,
for you?
It's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Jeez.
Glad we could put things into perspective.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Hey, Tracker. I know you don't.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Give sample. Let me know if that's
Hey,
if
why
it's
don't
too
you say
bright
that
for
a
you on
little
the stream or
louder?
not.
I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
No problem. Let's do it.
Right down to business. And no small talk. I like it.
That wasn't part of our deal. But I bet you're about to say it's a non-negotiable addendum.
As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, I am. Non-negotiable addendum. I like that. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
Alright, I'll get it done.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss it. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
You would be wandering.
Things can get pretty glum around here.
I've been wondering what you're wondering about. Oh, what are you doing? See, there might be a magazine down here somewhere. Trying to remember. It's been so long since I've just gone around collecting magazines.
Sidonia's not so bad. Honest work, good pay. I can't complain.
It's one of these siderooms.
Faith in the greatness and ingenuity of the human spirit is what helped us spread among the stars.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Sneaky robots.
Just velvet.
Maybe there isn't one down here. There might be one of these side rooms, actually. Line up the restroom. Here, maybe? There we go.
Sometimes I wish I had taken an
Increased tool
easier
grip,
job.
weapon damage by 2%. Yeah, probably sugar. That's probably where we need to go. Let's do a quick save.
Something I can help you with?
You got it, Carl. Here to collect some credits for
Adler.
Adler.
Who the heck is that? Adler?
Pay
you
up,
said?
buddy.
Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though.
Oh, Carl.
Whatever.
You jest.
Adler. Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
I don't think so. I think we need the money now, buddy.
What the heck do you want me to do, then? Huh? Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Technically, there are several natural geologic phenomena that can stimulate the blood effect.
Alright. Let's see if we can persuade him to give us the money.
Games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Do it for the sake of your family? Yeah, that one worked.
Oh my god. He might come after them? Because of me? I hadn't even thought of the possibility. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
You went from nothing to having 3,000 credits. Lying bugger. Alright, do we want to sit down for our meeting?
There are many stories and films about demons, ghosts, and other entities on Mars. No wonder people here do not take religion seriously.
I don't know if it started yet. Oh! The mining's going on though. Guess that's the end of that meeting. Explosion got us going.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Am I glad I got this job instead of finding something?
Have something for me?
You know it, Adler.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
Message received.
Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
If you think they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Ooh, 16,000, thanks, buddy. Alright. Let's do our rendezvous. Let's go ahead and jump from here.
Back in the left.
Wow. Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler's home. Big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Yep, that's what I'm here for.
We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you.
Well, you're a very proud
medical
pirate.
supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
Consider it done.
It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
All right, dear.
Good work dealing with those merchants in Freestar space.
I do not understand. Please confirm your intentions.
You guys need to quit talking. I'm trying to talk to this other captain.
They sent thanks. Good job.
Like to board your ship and talk to you how to spare him.
Well, normally I would say no, but
you're welcome.
Frankly, it will be safer for us that way.
You might want to run your reports through spell check first.
Talk.
But that's all.
We will talk then.
Seals are tight. We're docked.
Alright. Ready for this, Barrett? You gonna talk?
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
You know who's listening to our
That is
comms
true.
safer this way?
Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
The fleet want Rick dead, but I want to resolve this without violence.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
As long as he agrees to turn himself into the UC.
Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Thank you for letting us go.
Ain't no problem.
This unpleasantness aside, the people of New Homestead will be grateful for these supplies.
Alright, guys. Alright. Let's go back. Fight some other ships.
Ship's clear. It's us among the stars again, Captain.
Damn Mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, what help me with the target practice?
No problemo. I didn't change the settings, did I? I'm still on extreme. Oh, no, those ships are extreme. Got enemies on very hard. Alright. We can probably bump that up too. It just seemed a little too easy, but dealt a lot of stuff.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grab tech cheating?
Alright, let's hail this lady.
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Rakana.
I guess so,
Give
sure.
me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Alright, we're gonna lie, say he's dead.
Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy,
What's
seeing
that
as our hands are clean.
dead ship would quit flipping
I
around in
would
front of us.
preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
I guess so, but why are you so angry?
You better stow that crap before you make me change my mind. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Alright.
I guess that makes you a pirate of the Crimson Fleet. All that's left to do now is to get yourself an eye patch and a parrot.
Ooh, we can get a parrot? That Barrett. Alright, let's go back to the Vigilance, I guess, and tell them what we did. There's some more immersion things we can do. You can stop the quick
docking,
jumps and all that stuff, but
we're good to go.
It's alright. Might be boring for everybody just watching a ship flying around.
The Vigilance indeed. So many of these fine folks joined SysDef due to tragic circumstances.
I had a friend on the Regana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Lost a bet to one of the officers. I've got mob duty now on my birthday.
We're getting in my way, Barrett.
Do what Commander Ikande says, and you'll go far.
We're back. Anything to report? We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
I'm glad he surrendered. I didn't want to kill anyone, innocent or otherwise.
That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part.
We wouldn't be the good guys if we did.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
Alright, you send them knowing that it'd be outgunned?
Let them remember. They have no idea who actually hired them.
Alright.
I'd suggest you spend less time worrying about us and more time being concerned with the task at hand. On that note, how did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet?
Yep, it does seem like I passed our initial test.
Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
Alright, everything's going to plan then. Let's do it.
Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
I gotta go to the key.
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
I wonder if the files mention any of his poker tales. Pirates and gamblers are basically part of the same genus.
You will be thankful you did the homework when it comes time for the test. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently.
Sorry about the dog barking.
We will shadow you eventually.
You guys can hear that?
But we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, should we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Alright, I think the dogs are done barking. Sounded like we had an engine sound glitch there for a minute.
Docking procedure is complete.
You got your cut. Now get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30. You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem. If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Well,
Sounds like you did the fleet a
rude,
favor.
wasn't it?
Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grab jump or something?
Sorry I kept you waiting?
Never apologize. Not
Alright,
if you
I'm
want
not
anyone
sorry I
in the
kept you
fleet to
waiting.
respect you. And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
Alright.
Wow, thanks, Professor. That's just terribly fascinating. I'll be certain to pass that on to the maintenance crew who have to use baling wire to keep the plating from peeling off.
Well, it's better to build and repair on a solid foundation than to repair something that was never meant for this.
Anyway, I'll tell you
tell
all
her,
about the
Barrett.
key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Alright.
All right.
Got some cigarettes
History
there.
time. So, the key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh?
Super cute. You going?
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nav. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
She should have.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story.
I just want to get to shooting stuff. Can you finish
the
up the
liberated
story?
prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began.
What was it?
Of course,
Did you see something?
had a lot to do
Yeah,
with
that was
all that, but
the box there,
we'll
man.
get to him later.
Storage.
Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
Don't
On
even
the
try
right,
to rip me off.
Ride Bradley from
I
the
know
trade
value when
authority.
I see it.
I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if
Howdy, hi.
you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you know? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya
Wish
Voss.
my office had that many
Another new
monitors
rook,
going on in
Neva?
it.
I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And
Alright,
since
Shinya.
Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
Yep, it's pretty clever.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Well, it sounds pretty smart to me then. Let's get
It's
this
why
on the
he's
road.
boss. Of course. I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Alright, time to make those credits. Let's get it on.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Alright, sounds like we got a lot of business coming up.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Me too.
I've got a minute.
All right, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired.
Shot a few bullseyes at the wrench today.
You're welcome.
That's worth buying myself a drink.
Alright, we got carrying capacity increased. That'll work.
Ah, there's our other new recruit.
Ah.
So, now that we are all
There's
here,
Delgado.
it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
Alright, I won't disappoint. Let's get the show on the
You
road,
better
buddy.
not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences.
Sounds pretty serious.
Fleet before friends. Fleet before family.
He does seem like a fake tough guy.
For yourself.
Alright, you got it, boss.
Boss? Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
See, I like this
I'm
guy.
impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
Alright, Delgado, let's do it. I really don't want you to tell me more about it. I just want to get
Before
down there.
Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording. And not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her.
I'm not listening to her.
When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Sysdef.
Alright, we'll be unstoppable. Let's do it.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, you talk tough, man.
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
Alright, let's go down to the surface. Let's get to shooting stuff.
It's easy to forget how marvelous life on other planets truly is.
About time you got here.
I told you were wasting your time, Del.
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right, listen up because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Alright, sounds simple enough.
So simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping? How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
See, now Mathis
All right,
I've always
that's
killed
enough.
in my other playthroughs.
If either of
I'm
you
gonna
want
keep
to
him
fly
alive
with
in
the
this one.
Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Alright, understood.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
You go on now. I know how to handle myself on iceball planets. Trust me.
Alright,
We have
Barrett.
a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Yeah, it's cold and you're jabbering on.
You're on my side.
Where are they at?
Progress to hostilities already.
I guys throwing grenades at me. Alright, good shooting their techs. Yeah, I know it's cold. We'll be alright.
What was that?
Told you it was nothing.
going inside yet?
Time for some fun!
Alright, can we talk yet so we can go inside, Delgado? Come on, buddy.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the Legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The Lock.
Yeah? Oh, good. I don't want the place collapsing on us.
I've been down here several times in the last few years. As long as we keep the damage to a minimum, we shouldn't have any problems.
Well, easier said than done.
All right, let's keep
Delgado.
moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good.
Just wait on you.
This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go. First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simpler.
How many people do the UC stick down here now?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much. Men trying to survive on the surface.
This place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Griggs to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Alright, are you gonna come out here, creepy crawlies? You guys done moseying around yet? Come on.
This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this
I
for the rest of
can.
your life?
Oh, maybe not the rest of
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
Wait, what was that?
More of these things.
Don't go throwing grenades at me. You guys do more damage than the damn bugs do. Let's get some vital fluids, why not?
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away. Hallelujah.
Alright, sounds like someone needs to grow a pair, buddy.
If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Oh,
Enough already.
big talk.
I should have known
Mathis.
better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Alright. Let's have a look around down here first. Make sure there's nothing we want. What you got there? Grendel, we'll definitely take the ammo. Any good books? Bunch of David Copperfield. Prison scrubs. I don't want no scrubs. Where does that one fit? Do we have a 3 with that form? No. It's only 4. So it's got to be a 3 and a. That won't go any other way. All right, there we go. Drum. Don't even want that gun. Anything back in this room? Care about the helmet? Yeah, let's not care about the helmet. We just did some lockpicking. I don't feel like doing it again so soon. Nothing good in there. Oh no, Mathis. We're stuck. Alright, Sugar. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Take care. We'll see you racing
Ice
soon,
and rock
hopefully.
must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Del. Can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now?
We stick with the plan.
The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now.
Something for the Munchin' and Crunchin' fans. Alright, then we should continue to follow Delgado's orders.
Why? Because that's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do? The hell with that. I have a better plan. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves.
Alright, I'm listening.
I had a feeling you'd be on board. Okay, here's my plan. let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct. And there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here. I guess that's one way through. They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap. How can these things live in this kind of cold? That's bullshit.
Hello? Hello? Come on, we need these doors open. So the two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Crix. You both got that?
We got it, boss.
Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will...
Hey, Neon, how's it going? You'll have to let me know how it's sounding this evening versus last stream. Hopefully it sounds a lot better.
I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
Oh, Mathis. Alright, where are we supposed to go? Open the computer. Nice! Does the game sound better too? Hopefully. Perfect.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Okay.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history, man.
Thanks, sir. I had an idea after got off stream last night and I implemented it this afternoon, so seems like it worked out alright. Alright, power system controls. That's what we're supposed to do. Yep. Oh, so the issue was the way I was running it through. I had it going through too many HDMIs. It was getting a click from the last HDMI, but that is what let me run it to my surround sound and to the PC. So now I'm just running the sound of the PC essentially and running it through that way. It takes out the whole middleman of that extra device. But the benefit is now I can I'll get all the notifications in my headset as well.
I wouldn't give for a space heater and a hot cup of bogs right now.
Mathis, you almost got shot there, buddy. Yeah, alien dog crabs is right. Yeah. Let's open the weapons case, see what's in there. It's not gonna work. Okay, will that work? Definitely wasn't worth it.
Hey, we should talk.
All right, Mathis.
So, have you changed your mind yet?
All right, quit bringing it up.
Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right?
No way, Mathis. I'm not gonna be part of this plan.
Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck with you, huh? Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius?
Should locate a cell and search for hidden information.
Been in a few slams yourself, I see. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
D block, section 3.
Cell D03118. Okay. It's a place to stop.
Should we just unlock it all? Let's just unlock it all. Why not? Hopefully it lets out a bunch of animals for us to shoot.
I guess.
Crab thingy, what are you doing? Got more hanging out back there? I'm just busy looking at the animal. Best laid plans.
I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted?
Up the
I
conversation.
would hate to have been one of the guards.
Galbank transport man, legacy. It went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining details slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory.
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place.
Security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Delgado was right.
All right.
Cricks must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. Play this one.
More weapon damage on top. Are there any bonuses? Very nice.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us 1/7 of that fortune that runs out from the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
What's that?
Nah, nothing to worry about.
You know what you're talking about, Mathis. What you talking about, Willis? Somebody throwing crap down there at us. Shit. Sneak up on me like that. Maybe shoot Mathis too.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards. Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out.
Good?
Well, well, what do we have here?
Guess you're taking
Give me a
that,
sec. This ought to come in handy. All right, let's keep moving.
Sounds like we got stuff blowing up outside. All these empty. Must mean we're gonna go shoot something up big. Creepy crawly buggers.
A 100 years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
It's amazing. All right.
Here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something. While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
All right, Mathis, come on. Let's finish this out. I want to see what you bring to the table as a companion.
Eyes up! Incoming!
tough bugger. Die, aliens, die.
If we get out of here, remind me to thank you, Doc. I need something wrong.
Sounds like a bunch of racket. Stock up on medical equipment.
There's going to be a way out of this goddamn place.
You know there is, Mathis. We just gotta go to that hovering thing in the sky. Alright, Neon, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Have a good day. Take care, sir.
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
Took long enough.
%, against humans. That's a pretty sweet one there. We might have to use that one for a while. I like that one.
Use the intercom. We need to talk.
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
¿Qué carajos took you so long? Pick up on the intercom.
I think he's wanting us to pick up on the intercom.
Any idea how long I have been waiting? Use the word. I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place.
Found information.
I knew it. Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right person for the job.
Hey, what the hell? This is bullshit, Delgado. I helped plenty.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up. I will deal with him later.
Whatever.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key.
Alright, let's do it.
Good answer. You're learning fast. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the ISO process. Please stand by.
Yup, it's got it. Might take a while though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Alrighty. Alright, Mathis, what you got for me?
Why the hell did you lie to Delgado about me? You didn't do all this work alone.
You're trying to get me to kill him.
Hey, come on. I was just looking out for both of us. I could have cut you out of the deal, but I didn't, right? Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened.
Alright, already forgotten.
Thanks. I promise that you won't regret it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
I'm only doing that because we're gonna try to recruit him this time. Should be all we need to do. Let's do a quick save here. Wish you guys weren't so dang fast. Oh dang, Gina.
That's another one down!
Looks like we finally opened it. Alright, let's fly this ship out of here. Nope. Didn't grab the side. Alright, let's see if there's anything to take out of here first. Toxin. I might as well take it. Ship parts. Yeah, wrong nutrient. Yeah, just check it all. Why not? Sarah, I don't know how you snuck on this ship, that's for sure.
Orbital insertion achieved. We're spacebound again.
We now own a hunk of junk, but the good thing is we can alter it, make it whatever we want
Nice
it to be.
clean dock there.
Hey, I know now isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later.
Alright, Barrett. Slow your roll, buddy. We'll get to your storyline.
Are you looking to start something? I'll finish it. So there I am. You see security on my tail? And my grab drive just choked.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over.
Here you go.
That's it? Just one slate. After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport, probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor.
Take care, Bannock. Appreciate it, man.
Galbank
Thanks for
covered
stopping
it
by.
up, and over time, the location was
Hope
eventually
you have a good rest of your
forgotten.
night. I hope the shit
It
show's
wouldn't
almost
be on
over.
anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. Well, that is not necessarily true. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual. Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials. You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to cut him from the fleet.
Honestly, I'm surprised he made it off Suvorov in one piece.
Alright, we're gonna say I was mistaken about Mathis because I want to recruit him.
There's no need to cover for him. Your first impression told me everything I needed.
Oh man, we're not gonna be able to stay with Mathis.
That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grix's legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook, before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
Oh, let's speak to Mathis and see if he's mad at us.
Should you be packing for your trip?
Is there a short way around? Probably. What if there's a close autosave? Let's see, 9:49. That was still not early enough. Well, shit.
Hey, I want to talk to you. Thanks to you, Delgado's cut me from the fleet.
Oh,
well, you know
crap.
what? You better get your own fleet, because I'm coming after you. I stayed to give you a message that you better start looking over your shoulder. You'll never know when I'll be right behind you, ready to pull the trigger.
Oh, thanks for the hot tip on how to avoid basic ambushes. Did you read that somewhere?
Now get the hell out of me way!
Need something?
Ooh, this place looks like fun. Let's go have some. I know now isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later. Talk to me.
Hey, so I'm really enjoying our time together. Thought you should know. It's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely. I didn't realize how much I missed it. And you haven't stopped me from looking into this stuff with Irvin either. So, thank you. See, that's what makes you a good captain in my book. You're supportive. On that note, I do have some news about Irvin's case. So, I wanted to let you know that I heard back from my contact, and I think you'll want to hear this. They sent me a copy of some public records. It's interesting. There was a claim filed against Irvin, accusing him of damaging their investments. Looks like Irvin didn't even enter a plea. Well, if it was Irvin, I do want to understand that, because I just can't believe it. Anyway, this mining corporation, Hephaestus, sued Irvin, claiming he irreparably damaged their mine. They said he killed the apex predators in the area around the mine, which led to herd creatures overeating the grasses. That caused the soils to release too many gases too fast, which cost Hephaestus a ton of money. Thank you. So, is this a cover-up? If so, of what? And why did it involve Irvin? So anyway, according to the court documents, there was a witness for the defense, who was a no-show too. Then Hephaestus won by default. They tried to take his apartment, but because it's in my name too, they couldn't. That doesn't mean we can't do anything about it. And if nothing else, I just want to know more about what happened to Irvin. So here's what I was thinking. I can persuade my contact to keep digging a little bit more. I don't want to press our luck, so I'll just ask them to follow up on one thing. Should I tell them to investigate the company more, or look into the witness instead? For that much money? They'll do it. You know, this investigation is time-consuming, but it's also pretty cathartic. And who knows? Maybe if we solve this case, it'll mean a better future for Gagarin. But that's thinking too far ahead. Anyway, Captain, thanks for checking in with me. I know now isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later. You've got my attention, Captain. Okay, right.
not have official security of it.
The fleet's the only family you need.
Carrying a lot. Do you want to take a moment
There
and
you
shuffle
are.
things around?
All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call from the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
For a drink.
Seems to me, instead of trawling deep space for stick chain,
I'm about to tell you, so shut up and listen. Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those gal-bait credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me. And I'd prefer to have the money that award's worth in my account. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
Don't worry. I took notes. Sorry. I meant that seriously. I did.
Then it's settled. Good. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods. Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath all of that inexperience, I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a damn. So get used to hearing that word. Until you earn your stripes, you're a rook to everyone in the fleet. Hit me up if you got questions. Rook.
Wow. Clearly, we should have practiced our grumpy pirate faces a bit more before arriving. So this is the key.
So, looks like
I'm
we got
honestly
ourselves
impressed
a new
they
rook.
managed to keep the thing
Once
operational.
again, I'm Jazz, resident engineer here. Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up. As long as your credits are good. It may not be wider, but it's not on the books if that's what you're getting at. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands. So if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know. We got the best selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered, recalled. We sell it all. No questions asked. Anything that keeps the UC and Freestar Rangers off your tail is a must-have in my book. Just let me know when you want to talk business. If you've got the credits, I've got the time. Sounds like fun. Let's see what I've got.
I've got bounties in every system. Idiots will never catch me.
Hey, you might want this.
That was a pretty shot at their grav drive.
Those low-level guys weren't much of a challenge to us, were they? Let's see where. There's a ship. We're just gonna land
Ready
here
when
just so
you
we
are.
can add people to our crew. I think we're leaving Vasco there. I don't think we need him. EM weapons, shield systems. That one's shield systems 3. And the fusion core is handled by Andromeda, so we'll just keep her on. Alrighty then.
something for you?
I know it's just food, Barrett. You gotta quit getting on to me about that stuff. Recon scope as well. It's already got ignition beams, so that does burning effect. Amplifier it is. And we need to do internal mods too. Let's see if we have enough to research that real quick.
Nice day, huh?
Nice. Do we have to do this one too? Alright. Let's go put that other one on there now. That one would have been good too. Oh well. Let's favorite this one too, because we like that one. That's not the one. That's the one. .9 or 89%. Let's favorite that one for. We'll do the heavy weapons over here.
I'm up for a little adventure.
Nobody was asking you, Sam. Sorry, buddy. Alright, do we want to continue on with Echoes of the Past? kind of want to just build another ship. Anybody be up for watching that? Or should we just call it an evening there? And I'll just build a ship off stream. I'll leave it up to if there's anybody in chat. If not, I'll probably call it a night here in a minute. Let's go to a planet and shoot some stuff real quick just to test out the gun. Is there anything with life here? Go to the empty nest real quick.
Smugglers usually have some good contraband. Keep an eye out.
That's a pretty good weapon there.
Hey, this isn't over. Fine, let's go. Ha! This never gets old.
Who you talking to, Barrett? Alrighty. Well, I do believe we will call it there for the night. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Thanks for the likes. And maybe we'll see everybody soon. Take care, guys. Bye.